Hey everybody, welcome OGC family. Today we are doing Void 130. So I do need to apologize before we jump into it. This is Void 130 perfected. And what I need to apologize for is I my recording stuff acted up and I missed out on the first probably half of the fight, probably the most important piece. So with that, let's go check out the video review and yeah, see what we can learn. So here we go. We jumped right in. Clearly pretty far into the fight. I switched to dwarf for 130. I had no success as lich, and I went for 4 heroes or less, which was challenging. So you can mostly just see my cleanup here. I will show you the formation that I used and why I used that formation. It took me about 45 minutes to get this one for perfect once I switched to dwarf. And most of that was just figuring out the positioning. So to go over what I was using, I had my Azul Dragon with the scales, 3 purples, Blessed Noble Blood, Blessed Humanoid. I had level 14 snipers with 222,000 attack. I have level 14 mechs. They're the same as the previous videos with the 700,000 HP. My Mako, I did switch the artifacts. I put on the damage boost artifact, the staple. Jax, I put the resurrect on him. He's pretty standard. He's like my other videos with the mech expert. I did use Cleo because the damage that comes out at the beginning is just way too high. And Elena with the 6 out of 5 magic resist, that's the biggest thing from her. So when we look at overall damage, Mako carried this on his back. The snipers also did amazing. I did do a lot of retries, which, you know, a lot of it when using snipers is RNG based, meaning it's random. It's not a set amount. So I go down, I collect the rewards, cool stuff, and then I'm going to exit out and show you the actual formation that I used. This formation worked for me. It might not work for you. So I immediately go into my last one. So I have 4 mechs, 3 snipers, and a turtle. I have Mako on the bottom. I wish I could pause all this so we could see. There we go. We got Mako on the bottom, and the reason why Mako's on the bottom is he can take out the miners down there pretty easily, and then immediately afterwards he can work on taking out the priests in the back. If he doesn't kill the saints or the priests, then they're just going to keep healing stuff. It's going to get annoying. I also have Elena down there to offer more support. I move the dragon so you can see that. In the middle, I wanted to keep the snipers as close to the middle as possible. The reason why I put the snipers in the middle was, first of all, to kill the dragon, because the dragon's mildly annoying with the tranquility. Second is if the dragons are I'm sorry, if the snipers are too far on the sides, the enemy snipers, the AoE from the snipers with the poison will end up killing off all the snipers anyways. So that's not good. So when we look at this, we got Cleo and Jax. Jax is on the top, same idea as everything with Mako. He wants to take out these snipers. So okay, I am not dwarf. I switched back to protect myself. But when we do look at the army, the shrooms are actually the mechs. So I do not have max research on them, so my mechs are definitely underpowered. My blasters will be fine because oh, I didn't even use blasters. I'm sorry. My snipers again are also underpowered. They're not max out research. In dwarf world, I have max out miners and max out trees. I'm sorry, max out trees, which are blasters. So the troops that I use, the troop types, are not maxed out. And even if I come down For my enlightenments, this this is the equivalent for the snipers. I don't have much in there for their enlightenment, and let's see, I have no enlightenment into the mechs. So most of that battle was carried by Mako. The reason why Mako did so amazing overall is because when the warlocks die, they go out, they root things. So Jax's damage was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Um, we can go back and Mako's range makes it so that when he does kill warlocks, he doesn't get rooted down. Jax, you can see Jax on the top. He's just standing there. He's not even shooting because every time the warlocks die, it just roots him down. So having Mako in this, I think, is super important. I tried it with Grimace or Grims. Having the extra ammo didn't really help me out in any way. It was nice, but it didn't do enough. Blasters just didn't blast through enough. Really needed the snipers for this one. Having a blessed humanoid dragon really helps out with the void I've found. So that's huge. I on the noble blood that gives me a pretty good advantage. So this might not be easy to replicate for you, but I just wanted to share what I did. The biggest things is to keep the troops that have moral collapse in the middle and have Jackson Mako on either side because the spiders have such big AoE with the poison that if troops have moral collapse, they're toasted. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.